Okay then, Mark, Heath here at the Ipswich Town Hall with Rob Hodgins, is going to be in Fabio Wardley's corner on Saturday. Rob, you've been with him since the start. First of all, this is pretty special, isn't it? How are you feeling 2 days out?
Very nervous, very confident at the same time, excited. It's in our hometown, the dream come true.
We're hoping to be able to speak to Fab, but there's a long line waiting for him, so I don't know if we will be able to today. Can you give us a little insight, though, into how he's feeling in terms of the, 2 days out from the fight? Does that kind of character, that personality switch? When do you see him get into sort of fight mode?
About an hour or two before the fight. Fab, as you know, is very calm, he's relaxed. I do all the worrying for him, me and the team. Yeah, so he's just be relaxed. But when we get there, we get to Portman Road, he walks in, that's when he switches on, that switch turns.
Yeah. And just talk a little bit about the dynamic in the corner on the night. So you'll be in there with Ben Davidson. How does that work? Is it good cop, bad cop? How does that dynamic play out on the night?
It's like 50-50 with Ben. We brought Ben in because we needed some extra level to our games. Ben's seen there and done it. Yeah, so it's me and Ben worked well together. And, obviously, if I miss something, Ben will come and point out to Fab and vice versa.
And as coaches, obviously, we talked at the very first press conference when it was Jarrell Miller about that sort of fight. This fight is going to be totally different. How much of a challenge has that been in terms of resetting and going again?
Well, if you look at Miller was like a big, if we put it in like drive in terms, Miller's like a big drive to like up the Lake District. It's going to be a long drive, but you're getting there. Justis Huni is like, if you're going through Ipswich and there's roadworks, we're going to have to take all the back roads and do stuff like that. So that's the best way I can put that.
Yeah, and Justis very keen there to say that he's not going to be running from Fab, because the consensus is that Fab has the power, he's the puncher and Justis is the boxer. Is that how you see it?
To be fair, if anyone thinks Fab's just a puncher, they've got to do their research. Fab, if you go back to the David Adelaide fight, he slowly broke David down and took him apart. And if you consider the boxing was, 100% on that night.
Yeah. How nervous are you going to be on the night? Do you reckon it's going to be more nervous, you or Fab?
I think you know the answer to that one already. Definitely me by my country mile.
Seriously though, because what's it like being in that corner? You've been in his corner his whole career. You've seen him go from white collar fighter to what he is now. Number one in the world, about to headline an event in his hometown. Yeah. But it's incredible, isn't it? I mean, it must mean a lot to you to be in that corner and then in this sort of event.
We started this journey together, and we always said, I used to say, I believe in Fab when everyone said he wasn't going no past Southern area level, and I knew he had this talent and he'd go a long way. So I just want to point out there to everyone that did say that, I did say it all along, but yeah, he's got amazing ability and his confidence, and he can box, and it's not bad that he can punch as well.
Can I get a prediction out of you? Are you too superstitious?
Not superstitious at all. I think Fab later rounds, maybe 8 or 9.
Okay, do not miss it then. Going to happen on Saturday, Portman Road. Robert Hodgins is going to be in the corner. Fabio Wardley, Justis Huni. Okay then, Mark, Heath here with the main man, Ipswich Town Hall, Fabio Wardley. The talking is over, Fab. Final press conference done. Thoughts on it?
Yeah, look, standard really how I thought it would go. It wasn't going to be anything close to kind of the Miller one or anything like that at all. Justis and his team, chilled, relaxed, respectful guys. I don't think this needs all the hype and all the extra. There's enough storyline to it. There's enough promotion in it, areas you can pick from to sell the fight. So I think that bit is done. We both just need to focus on Saturday night now.
As an opponent, as you say, Huni's massively respectful. He seems incredibly calm and laid back. For you as a fighter, do you like a bit of needle, or do you like it kind of more calm like this?
No, I'm happy either way. If we can ease into Saturday night, no problem. If I have to get loud and go at you as well, I can do that all as well. It's no problem. You've seen it in previous presses for me and stuff like that before. I've had it before. It doesn't change how I prepare, how I get ready for the night at all. All that stuff has already been ticked off. This bit is just fun and games.
And he said he's going to give you a boxing lesson on Saturday night. Reckons he's just better at boxing than you. What do you say to that?
We'll see. We'll see about that. Many people have tried in the past. It's not the first time I've heard that line. It probably won't be the last either. But on Saturday night, there's nothing that's going to be able to stop me from winning. Not in my hometown, not in my home stadium. Just even if he wants to try and dish out a boxing lesson, and I have to go flip the script and change things around and just kind of knuckle up and walk into him, then fine, no worries. I will do whatever I have to do to find a way to win.
He should be scared of your power, though, shouldn't he? I mean, we've seen him wobbled by Lorena. You're a huge puncher, clearly. He seems like he's vulnerable to the big left hook, the big overhand right. He's got to be scared of that power.
Yeah, look, it's definitely something I think him and his team would have paid attention to. I I think they'll be pretty confident in not looking to engage or trying to get too stuck into a wall with me, because I think they know that's an area where I'll come out on top and he's not the greatest at. So, yeah, look, they would have built a plan around trying to avoid my power and things, but whether you can execute that on the night for 12 rounds is a different question.
And I saw an interview where he said he wants it to be a bloodbath. That'd be a mistake, though, wouldn't it?
I think that's just words. He definitely doesn't want that. Because out of the two of us that's really gone through a hellish war like that, I'm the one that's really been put through his paces properly in that sense. The Kevin Lorraine fight, it was a bit of a back and forth, but there was nothing in that really that he was showing of real grit, real war of anything like that. He just dragged out a 10-round fight. I think people will reference with me the first Fraser fight, and I think that's a very different if you lay them two side by side. Yeah.
What does the rest of this fight week look for you now then? You've done the final press conference, weigh-ins tomorrow. You're obviously at home. Are you literally at home?
No. So I'm at a hotel. Obviously, for this week alone, I have to bring myself out of the house and just bring myself away with the team and keep it all nice, separate, and just stay focused on the job and stay focused on the task at hand. I can't just be sat in my bed. That might be a little bit too comfortable. We need to keep it a little bit kind of sharp and rugged in a sense.
And you still watching the diet? I mean, what kind of stuff are you eating before the weigh-in? Is it still clean and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, look, I have the benefit of being a heavyweight, so I haven't got to watch what I eat in the sense of I'm counting every calorie or nothing like that. But it's all just healthy, good, fueling food ready for the week.
When does Smiley Fab, charismatic Fab, become fight night Fab? When does that switch go? Rob says maybe like an hour before the fight.
Yeah, it's not. I don't. For me, I don't try. I try to stay away from that person until really as late as possible. I think for me personally, I think it uses a lot of energy, uses a lot of kind of mental fortitude, mental power. So I try and save it for a little bit later down the line, get it to as close to the fight as I can, and bring that out with me, and then really double down and focus on the job.
Two more questions from me. One is congratulations, first of all, because you're going to be a dad. I didn't realise how close that is, though, because I spoke to you on Sunday and said this is the biggest week of your life. It might be that next week is actually the biggest week of your life.
Yeah, I've got two of the biggest weeks of my life back to back. June is a very busy month for me. There's a lot going on, but yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Two massive life events going on really close to each other.
How's your missus in terms of the fight? Is she going to be there?
Yeah, she'll be there. Much to my disagreement of me saying I think maybe you should just stay home, she's like, no, I'm coming. So fine, she's the boss, she runs the game. So she'll be there on the night, and I just hope everything all goes to plan. She can do whatever she wants come Sunday, but Saturday night, let's just relax.
It's almost here, Fab. It's almost here. It's been years in the making. You're 2 days away from walking out of Portman Road and fighting. Dream come true. Give us a prediction.
Yeah, look, it has been a bit of a long road in the sense to get here. Almost in spaces we didn't know whether it would come off or not, or whether everything would all fall into place. But look, it's going to be special. And on the night, I'm looking to put on a show, to perform, entertain, and show out. I really want to just make this special and memorable. So tune in, watch it, watch me get stuck in.
There you go. Do not miss it. Fabio Wardley at Portman Road. The dream comes true. Saturday night. Okay, then Mark Heath here, Ipswich Town Hall with Jack Williams. Jack, you've just done your first major press conference, 2 days out from this huge event. This is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's different what I'm expected to. I wasn't expected to be on the undercard on the actual stage, in front of everyone. That was a bit different for me. I'm not gonna lie, but I was a bit nervous, but we got it done, and it's a massive opportunity. So I'm buzzing.
First of many, hopefully. What's it been like just being around an event like this? Obviously, you're 2-0, you're very much a novice pro, but this has got to be great for kind of experience.
Oh, for sure. I'm soaking it all in. I am soaking it all in. It's so different to what I'm used to. So, I'm soaking it all in, to be fair. It's going to be a great night for the whole town. And to be a part of it is a massive, massive deal.
Can you still quite believe that you're going to be on that card? You're going to, in 2 days' time, you'll be walking out of Portman Road, all those thousands of people there. You get to fight, wear your colours in the ring, do your thing.
No, I still can't believe it, to be fair. I'm still waking up thinking, is it real? But I'm excited. The more it gets closer, I'm getting more excited. Like today, I'm buzzing. Like I'm not really thinking about food, and so it's a good thing. But it's been. I'm buzzing today. I've got even more of a buzz just getting there. Tomorrow will be even more of a big of a buzz to see my opponent, a face off of him, and then Saturday we go to work.
Yeah, just tell us a little bit about your opponent. So you're fighting a very tough Argentinian, 16 fights, loads more fights than you. He's only ever been stopped 4 times as well. So immediately I'm thinking, if you can do that on Saturday, that's a major thing.
Yeah, for sure. As obviously I'm going up a little bit on this weight. I've never made this weight. It's only a few pounds, but normally I do about 120, 119. I do that comfortably as well. I don't really, my nutritionists don't make me skip out water. I'm still drinking 3 litres of water a day, so it's not like I'm cutting weight. But yeah, we took this one and we got offered it, and he couldn't make the weight what we originally asked for, 120. So we done 122, so 55.3. And yeah, it's even better for me because I feel fueled. Then I'm going to eat more after weigh-ins, so I'm going to even be bigger. So it's going to be great. And
how has camp been? I imagine there's a bit of an extra edge in this camp, knowing what you're going to be doing, where you're going to be fighting.
Yeah, for sure. We're supposed to fight on the 3rd of May, so I've been in camp for 11 weeks. So I can't wait till it's over. I can get myself as 5 guys. But yeah, it's going great, and it's probably one of the best camps I've been in. We've got a good game plan in a sense. We know how he likes to come in inside work. So yeah, it'd be good. I believe, yeah, it'd be good.
And just a little message for all the people coming to watch you. I know you've sold a lot of tickets, 400 tickets, something like that. It must be great to have that kind of support here.
Oh, for sure. For having only 5 weeks to sell tickets, I think I've done really good. I've got a lot of my workmates, about 70 of them who bought it through Ipswich. There's another 100 or so who went through Ipswich who have gone through me, but obviously it was a bit of the waiting time. They were a bit worried if I didn't get tickets, but yeah, so I would have sold a little bit more if I got a little bit more time, but it is what it is. But I'm glad, I'm happy how many I've sold, and to show everyone what I'm made of in a sense.
And this is a massive opportunity, isn't it, for you? Obviously you've been on that stage there with Frank Warren, big names in the business. They're talking about you, this opportunity for you. If you make a statement on Saturday night, it could change your life.
Oh, for sure, that's the plan. That's what we worked hard in the gym for. I worked hard anyway, even if it was on a small hall show anyway. I treat every fight as a world title fight. It's like a world title for me. So yeah, I've zoned in even more this camp. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And just give us a prediction then Saturday. What's going to happen?
We'll have to wait and see, but don't be shocked if it's in round 1 or 2.
Outstanding. I've got one more question for you. Where can I get one of those hats? I really like the hats.
Cool. I'm going to have to get you some made, lads.
Nice one. Sort it out for Saturday. Yeah. See this man Saturday, Jack Williams, Portman Road. Do not miss it.